S comes Sigi. S like Sigi. And the motorbike is a Honda, so H like Helmut. Yes, I have adopted a new way of communication with especially my mother or my French friends, or whoever could be interested in my blah blah blah. So I started with recording the way in the jungle, because I still create itineraries in the jungle, and so sometimes just to remember, it's like a recorder, a voice recorder. I record the trail and I'm talking to myself. It helps me to remember the way. So I don't know why I thought about you and Sigi. So I said, okay, let's send a sort of message, because we do not know what to write, and it's now sort of new generation. We don't want to write anymore that much pictures and videos. It's like postcards. Nobody sends postcards anymore. Oh, they do, but it's not as much as email. Whew, so I'm a little bit tired because I've been working in the jungle from I think it was 9 until 12:30. So with the machete, cutting and making the trail. So see, so this one now is not mine. I'm so tired that I came around with the motorbike, because I thought where can I make a video for Helmut and Sigi? A little place a little bit special. So here, some tick. So I wanted to come here next to this stream. It's cute. It's under the shadow, a little bit fresh, with the lovely music of the water running into the rocks. So I came with a motorbike. There is a man. Maybe he doesn't understand why I'm talking alone. Somebody ay. Matesai. Sipai hanyang. Uun. Oh, you golf. Sogdi. So this man just passed by. He was going to the golf, and this was exactly where I was a few minutes ago, next to the golf, because I'm looking for a new trail. And this new trail will need to go through the golf a little bit, probably for 300 meters only. So let's see if I will succeed in getting the allowance to get there, to cross it. Look at that, isn't it cute? Of course, in a phone, it's not the phone, it's my camera, but of course cannot be as beautiful as real, because the screen is too small. I'm surrounded by beautiful nature. Sadly, they just cut a tree here. You can see this one also is fresh stick wood. That's a pity. It's sad. Now the way is behind this tree. Look at that. Oh, bloody. And they cut, and then what else? They just cut. Or they cut the small one to be able to go to the big one. Okay. Oh. So this is a part of the new or the ancient trail. This is the So some rocks. This is the... What is the sun? Here. Hop. Hee. The... yeah, the ancient trail. See my machete. Oh, I am... Oh, it's difficult to talk because I'm hot. It's hot. I am tired of cutting. I will get a little water in my face. Porsche. So that's not a so difficult work. It's not, but with the heat, it is difficult. So I was cutting under the sun because it was 11, 12. So it's difficult to escape from the sun at that time. I have trail. This is why I'm doing trail. Tunnels. I try to create tunnels, like you being in the shade all the time, like this one, for example. It's quite shady. Oh. So always, each time I come, I get hurt. Now, this morning my eye, something like a branch went into my eye, and then the other one. Oh, I was not blind, but yeah, it still hurt a little bit. Whatever. I like hurting sometimes. Usually I scratch my hands, my trousers, all my clothes completely destroyed because of there are so many thorny plants, bamboos or mimosa pudica, and many others. So this is the ancient, the old way, not the old way, the walk here, the walk number 1, let's say. It's a nice walk now. It's 12 kilometers. I have improved it last rainy season. We've been there with some people. They accept to come, because of course it was free, so it's easy to accept. And the idea was to try to melt their heart, because we visit a family. I try to help the family in a jungle. They have no electricity, no water, and they're so cute and so generous. They have nothing, so they survive with nature, with the jungle. They survive. Yeah, they really survive, or try to survive, and going there with some people, they will see. The people see in real what is their life. So try to get a little money maybe, so they can give to the family directly, or they can put in a pot. I have a pot with the French Association. We also got money before. Now it's finished, but the money is still here. It's still with me now. Now it's still with me, and it's about 5 million. So keep, which means sort of 500 euro. So that's not a lot. That's not enough for the big project to help. And to help, because it's to give them water. They have no water. They have a stream. Maybe it is this stream, but further on down, and it's 100 meters from the house or 200 meters from the house, and you need to go down. It's very steep, and the grandfather cannot move. Or he cannot move out of the land because he's completely destroyed. It looks like someone's coming out from the Arbeit my Frei camp, and his wife is old also. They have one daughter, who is sort of 30 something, with her husband, no kid. So the family, that's it. Only 2 really valid people, and one. And the grandmother was very clever in founding ants, weaver ants, eggs, and bamboo sprouts, etc. Whatever things that our generation we cannot do that anymore. We don't do any plan. We do not know if can we eat that or can we heal someone with that. We don't know anything. We just play with smartphone. I do not have smartphone and I refuse. I try to refuse. I try to get away, get out of this shit. So whatever. Maybe the sound of the water is better than my blah blah blah. So I am working on the walk number 2, let's say. And the purpose, the aim is to go out from my house by foot and to reach a waterfall. There is a secret waterfall. I found it. A lot of water. It's not like here. Here, there's nothing. And so I found that last year. And it's possible to go there. Of course, you can go with the motorbike. This is what I did. This is how I discovered it. But my idea is to go through the mountain and through the jungle. So under the shade. So that's 6 kilometers. So there are some trails people they use to go in the forest to get some food, but they do not go to the waterfall. So I need to connect the different trails, and sometimes they're not connected at all. So I need to create the connection with the machete. And so yeah, today it's good. I probably did, now I know 95% of the project, of the first project, which is going to the waterfall. And I still have another project which is from the waterfall to go to the Mekong and then to walk on the Mekong River. I know that there is a trail, but I need to go through another jungle, and that will be tough because I think there's no trail existing. So that's another challenge. That's, let's say, for walk number 2, 2.0. So that's another project, but I have time. So yes, you may wonder, what are we doing? So Mary is 15. Mary is still nice, gentle. Now she works. She's, of course, Monday, Friday she goes to school, and Saturday, Sunday she works. She draw cartoons, flashcards for an English teacher, an American one. The purpose is to draw, to teach Lao to foreigners with flashcards. So that's 400. Yeah, it will be 400, or maybe a little more. 400 pictures to draw. And she gets 5,000 kip per drawing, so that's not a lot, but that's not so bad. I mean, she's only 15, and that's better than playing with the phone all day in the room. So Saturday, Sunday, she takes a tuk-tuk, and she goes with Kelly. So Kelly's the American woman, and they work together, because as Mary is a sort of expert, because she can speak 3 languages. English, French and Lao, and read them and write them, so she can also improve the project, because Kelly is not that good in Lao. So we've seen some. I had a look with Mary on few words. There are few words that are just translation from English to Lao in their head, in the master head, but in fact you cannot draw that. It's too vague. The word, sometimes there are 2 or 3 words for one word in English, or reverse. So that's interesting also to think about that. Kyo is okay. Kyo is playing with cotton. She's making cotton, like I don't know how to say bobine in English. Like, I guess that in Europe nobody do that by hand. Now everything is with a machine, but Kyo, she has fun doing that. It's like a grandmother making a pullover, something like this. She looks like this. It is quiet now. She has her phone, and she, with the earplugs, she also listens to a movie or something like this, in Thai, of course, because I have forbidden TV at home. So everybody's okay. So COVID or the consequence, the so-called pandemic, nothing in Laos. Maybe 20 people in total from last March. Now we still have one maybe in the hospital somewhere. So nothing, no dead, nothing. So yeah, we don't have anything here. So no restrictions. I heard that some places like discotheque maybe they're still closed or something like this, but I do not go anyway, so I don't exactly know. Yes, nothing's changed. So that's the normal life, except that the borders are closed, so we cannot go out and nobody can come in, or it's very restricted. A lot of restrictions. Yeah, I'm still tired, and the heat kills me. Even if I do not do anything, I do not move. Yeah, COVID. So of course the guest house or the homestay, nobody comes. So it's sort of closed. So with the walk, I organized the walks. I call them humanitarian walk. I had connections with English-speaking people, Australian, New Zealand, American. So then, step by step, I was proposed to teach in the international school. So it's a part-time, but it's very good for me, and so it's fun. And it's also a money, of course. So I got a salary, which is not so bad. I mean, for the part-time, that's wonderful for me. And many people will complain, probably. Well, it depends. But we have a house. I do not heat anything much. I do not need anything. I don't have my dreams. I do not have much dreams. Not costly one. I don't care about the car. Helicopter or a plane. I just want to be creative. This is the only thing I like, so I don't need much money for that. So where I was? Oh yes, so I'm a teacher. So the guest house is sort of closed. Well, it's closed officially. I mean, from the bloody, what is this? Booking, it's closed. Usually people from Booking, they do not know what's our homestay, and they do not understand. And when they come, they were not as happy as the people who contact us from the website, which was very, very active. Blah 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 blah, with all the things I'd done for the people, everything for free, of course. The many 50 maps to explain all my secrets, where to go, how to go. The good restaurants, what to get in this restaurant if you go. Oh, the guidebooks I made, mainly in French, but also there are some in English. So now I haven't touched them for a long time because there's nobody comes, nobody cares, and they are quite updated. It's not so bad. I mean, it's difficult now even to make an update because I don't know if this place is closed or open, still open. Because there are no tourists, no, or very few. There are people from Vientiane coming down to Paxe, or people from other provinces. Some white people, Phalang, living around here, living in Laos, but they also work, so they do not go for a walk, go for a trip very often. So I don't care because this is our house, so it's also nice not to have any people. So only friends can come and for free, so it's nice. And it's not a problem because I have very few friends. So from time to time we have some friends come and they can stay. They can stay with us as long as they buy some beers. Oh. So yeah, nothing. Yeah, voilà. I will say nothing new. Yes, many things new. Many things new. COVID, etc. No ID, sorry. I think that's enough. I do not know what to say. Yes. So if you have any question, you can send me your questions, and I will answer to them, probably in the same way. Because I guess that you may like it. So yes, of course, the next time maybe I will have I will take pictures or a video with Mary and Kiao. But another thing is that all these videos, maybe not yours, oh yes, yours of course, will be on YouTube. I made a special page on YouTube for that. Of course nobody cares, but these are personal messages, so sometimes I try to talk for many other people, I mean more than one. But originally it was for my mother, who is stuck in France alone. My dad died a few years ago, and I am no sister, no brother. So yes, that's more friendly to get like this. So yes, on your YouTube channel there are many other blah blah blah. I call them soliloques in French. I think it's Latin, soliloque. Soli alone, and loc from Latin is to talk. That's the name of the book of Saint Augustine, this philosopher from the Middle Ages. I do not remember, maybe 12th century. And impossible to find my words. And so yes, you can have a look on the other video, which are in French, all of them. And yeah, and I post on the Facebook. There is a special Facebook, yeah, very special Facebook page. His name's Nicolas Paxé Laos. So on this one, only videos, and only videos about Laos. About fun facts, funny facts. Some of them are very short, and some of them a little bit longer. So yeah, that's new. I don't know if I will continue or not. Depends on if people would like it. So we'll see. If some people, like former people who came to NKM, or my mother, of course. Or my good friend from France. Well, I see. So yes, there are much more. There is much more. Sorry. Woo. So let's finish with the water. Kisses to Sigi. Kisses to everybody.